right, hopefully I fixed the issue there. Hopefully that fixed it a bit. So, relaunched the stream. See what else we got going on. Hey, I relaunched the stream. I relaunched it. Cool. Yeah, I had to relaunch it. I went on my task manager, tried closing some stuff, see if that would work. That was weird. Yeah. I need to get this trimmed. Keep putting it off. Yeah, I keep, as I do this transformation, I keep finding problems I have, which actually may be a good thing because then I can fix them. Here's a hub. But, yeah. No, I haven't. I'm a little worried about any kind of reactions because yeah, I should. Interesting. I'm a little concerned about doing that though for some of them because honestly, a lot of times these channels people recommend they have a lot of negativity and whatnot. Momo Nanga, I'm a little concerned about right now about any possible side effects. Any medication that gets released, even vaccines when they're first released, will have side effects that were not initially noted in trials. And it just seems interesting that they're not mentioning any new side effects, and that's just anything. I mean, even a vitamin pill will have side effects that they don't find in trials. Well, actually, they don't even approve them. They don't even try them all the time in vitamin pills, but anything will, like vitamins, like a vitamin, a prescription strength vitamin will have a side effect that wasn't seen at first in clinical trials. So I'm just waiting for things to really be processed, figured out to get the vaccine. Well, the only problem with changing my glasses is my vision is so bad, I can't really tell what I'm wearing when I put them on. Yeah. Well, Eminem also has a lot, acts quite a bit better at healthcare than I do. Well, the only problem is, like I said, with my glasses is my vision is so bad I can put them on. It's just when I put them on in the mirror, I can't tell what I'm wearing. So I would need someone else to tell me as I'm putting them on what they look like. Because when you put them on, you don't get what they look like. It's just a blur for me. So that's my problem. I can't like I said, I can't tell what it looks like. To tell you how bad my vision is, if I take them off, like I can't read any of this text. Like I can't read this. I can't even read my keys. Like right here, I literally cannot read a single key. Like I know what the keys are. Like the W there. I know it's a W, but that's mostly because I can type. So like I know that's a W, that's a Q, ERTY. That's just because I type. So that's why I know that key is there. But I may be able to make out as a W, but I can't really make out anything else. So like in the home icon, I can't even make that out. So that's how bad my vision is. It's actually 20/200. So it's pretty bad. So that's why I can't really tell what my glasses will look like when I get them checked. Like, they'll put their glasses on your face, give the mirror a look in, and I just can't tell what they look like. I would need someone to go with me to get the glasses done and get their opinion. That's the problem I have with picking up glasses. Astrodox. So, yeah, that's an issue I have. A lot of times first step I'm doing, I'm taking it one step at a time. It's called progressive extremism. I'm doing one thing until I plateau and then changing it. The first thing I gotta do is give up fast food. Give up fast food, that's the first thing. Give up fast food, get plenty of sleep. But increase my physical activity a little bit. But the main thing is giving up fast food. Just because how bad it is for you. But yeah, it's just change one thing at a time, wait until I plateau, and then change something else. That's probably the only thing that's going to work because it's slow change in diet. But I've lost 3 pounds. This other guy I'm in a competition with has lost 1. So he's ahead of me by, he's ahead of me by 2 pounds. So I've got 74 to lose, he's got 70 to lose. So he's ahead of me by 2 pounds. And I keep working at it. I could do some crunches. That would probably help with just feeling better. But the thing is, crunches barely burn any calories. I mean, help stability, help if I injury, which would be good at work because I do lift stuff on occasion. So it would be good at work to have a good, strong core. But crunches don't really burn that many calories. Okay, Zohybe. I probably can't show that, but basically, none whatsoever is what I would want to do. The first part I'm working on giving up right now. That's the first step, is to give up the first part, and then the second part after that. So I don't want to do any of it, but the first part, giving up the first part, is the first step. And yeah, I've got so many things wrong with me that it's just going to take a lot to work on. The good thing about me working on myself, though, is that my mind is going to be stronger. I'm going to have more willpower, and I'll be able to multitask and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of like, most people live at only 40% of their abilities instead of 100. Well, I've got to learn to handle a lot at once. Basically, constantly put myself under stress so that I can get used to having stress. Because if you're constantly under stress, to the point where you learn to handle it, you can get very strong. I've gotten stronger just because of how much mental illness I have. It's so hard to deal with. It's probably too much to deal with on my own. So I'm going to be getting therapy soon. I'm actually getting to my first therapy appointment on the 27th. And honestly, even David Goggins said, if you have PTSD, get some help. So even that I can get So I mean, he even recognizes mental illness as something different. Thanks, Pac-Man. But yeah, like I said, as I transform, as I accomplish things, I find more and more problems I have, and I've got a staff member that says, these problems aren't new. I've had these problems. It's just that I haven't noticed them before. Now I'm noticing them, which is good because now I can work on them. So I thought I could fix it in 6 months. It doesn't look like I can. My mental health the way it is, but but yeah, I just need to get mentally stronger. It's going to war with your mind, fixing your own mental state, fixing what's going on with your head. It's actually diet soda, so I'm not getting the calories. I know I need to give it up, and I will give it up at some point, but right now that's what I've got. I'm going to switch to coffee eventually. I'm going to take a restroom break. I'll be right back. But I'm giving up, go to coffee eventually. Sorry about that. So basically, something to consider with my PTSD is with how I am with how I am. Let's just well, no, what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so my PTSD has really changed my brain a lot in what it can do. I believe I can. I'm not as bad as some people, so I mean I can at least become a child light. But it'll take a lot of work. But with my mental illness, PTSD has changed me a lot. It's made me very made it very hard to change. Made me very weak in a sense. But people say you can't learn more than one language at a time. I personally can. Yep, I personally can learn more than one language at a time. That's just because when I was in the public education system, I was studying French and Spanish at the same time, and it wasn't anything in particular, That's actually all the ones you see there are actually language material. All those are language. But yeah, I can learn more than one language at a time. I just need to I used to start reading them, and then I don't finish. That's the problem. I get impulsive. That's one of my problems I have to fix. Impulsivity. So I start doing things because they're fun, and then when they get boring, I stop. And that's something I really need to work on. You know, that's one of my issues. I do things because they're fun, and when they get hard or boring, I stop. So probably the fastest thing, easiest thing to do would be to read. Probably the easiest thing for me to do is to read like middle school level. It sucks. It doesn't sound very good, but middle school level nonfiction books would probably be the best thing for me to rehabilitate myself to have a better focus, a better what's the word I'm looking for? Attention span. I don't receive education. I'm trying to do more self-study to study languages and stuff to better improve myself, which I am going to be talking about in the $60 challenge to better myself, and I'm hoping to start that Tuesday. I'm hoping. I started buying some stuff already. I have bought 11 items to start with. I am cleaning everything up, make sure everything's clean. And you guys said don't throw anything away. Don't get rid of anything. So I just won't use them. So I'm going to have limit myself to $20 of buying stuff. And I'm going to basically limit myself to $20 of buying stuff. Limit myself to probably $40 in food, groceries. I'll try to spend $30, $35, well, probably $30 in groceries at first. Leave the final 10 for towards the end of the week to see if I need anything else. But the $20 will almost entirely be used up by, well, just equipment, just kitchen equipment, and also stuff like toilet paper and, toothpaste and toothbrush, shampoo, stuff like that. It's really about making yourself learning to be more attractive to women. Assuming you start off with a low-paying job, you start out moving on your own, start off with a low-paying job, stuff like this. Basically, you're working on, like I said, nothing. Working on, it's also going to be teaching me how to budget. I'm hoping I can get my parents some stuff too with the money I'm saving. Actually, it'd be $40 a week. Because it's food stamps. And you're getting extra food stamps. Everyone's getting extra food stamps right now, so. But the other thing is you have to consider, I'm working with like a spatula and a baking pan. I can't even get a skillet in my first budget, so. Well, I mean, I've got a job I go to 5 days a week, so I can't be. I do have a job, and it's 19 hours a week. And I do go outside, so I'm not hikikomori. Not one of those. So yeah, no, I'm not neat. I work for an online division for. I can't tell you exactly what I'm doing. I can't tell you what exactly I do because of it's just something you don't want. They want you to do, put your stuff in the internet association stuff. Hi, view boss. But basically, I work for a nonprofit company. I'm an employee at a not-for-profit company that helps people with disabilities. It's not a non-disclosure agreement. It's more of just something, and it's just kind of a rule. It's just like you don't put on Facebook, stuff like that. Some companies have that rule. I actually worked at a pizza place, and it said in the employee manual you cannot say on Facebook that you work for that company. Like, you can tell your friends and family, you just can't put it on social media. So, I think it's just if you say anything bad by chance, they want you to negatively influence the store in any way. But yeah, it's like that. Basically, they just don't want you to be associated with the store in case you do anything or say anything bad. But yeah, I'm a little anxious about I'm really looking forward to my therapy appointment. Just because, she's trained in trauma, so although my case is not very common, in some respect. I don't know, maybe there's some commonality, commonness, I'm not sure what the adverb or adjective would be for the describe the situation, but commonality maybe. But I don't know how common it is that some kid have autism and PTSD, and the PTSD from what it's from, but what I've been through isn't necessarily politically correct, so there's not much therapy that's been trained in it, so. Well, it depends which therapist you go to. Some therapists are great, some therapists are not. Sometimes a great therapist just isn't the right match for a client because you just gotta find a therapist that you're comfortable with. You know, that's a big problem. You just have to find the right therapist for you. Someone you're going to get help with. Someone's gonna help you. Someone you're comfortable talking to. Honestly, my situation is, like I said, not politically correct what I've been through. So it's kind of hard to see like what kind of therapy I really need for what I've been through, you know. But I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. But hey, I did weigh myself, and it was after I actually drank water, got rehydrated, and I was 258. They said so. My weight did go down, yeah. It was before I ate, so but yeah, my weight did go down. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be about 255, 254 next Sunday, but yeah, that happens sometimes. It does happen. Thanks. It's something I really have to keep remembering is you have to give stuff up. That's the thing. You can't have everything you want. I mean, yeah, it can happen. But the thing with me is, like with the weight loss, is I just have to remember that if I want to be thinner, I have to give some stuff up. I have to give up fast food. You know? Yeah. I don't speak much Spanish, unfortunately. But yeah, I do take medication. What is there? Yeah, it takes a while though, doesn't it? Now, Fatty, how long do you think it takes to get off fast food? And do you have any tips for easing yourself off the fast food? I was thinking stuff like eggs and cheese and butter because it's high fat. But it's still better than fast food, which is hard to believe, but it actually is. Well, it's also going to be the first week on the transformation, so I have to, stay with that. Yeah, seriously. I believe that NAFA. Now, NAFA, that's actually very interesting. Let's say it could take a year or more. That's actually very interesting. Yeah, it's diet. I still drink a lot of diet soda. Something that's hard to give up. There's the carbonation, the caffeine, all kinds of stuff. Sweetness. Yeah. Natty Faye, do you think naps help with restoring willpower so that like if you take a nap, that might help you fight out the cravings, be stronger enough to fight out the cravings of fast food? Yeah, there aren't any real grocery stores around here, so I have to. There aren't really many grocery stores. I live downtown, so there aren't really any grocery stores per se where I live. But it's really just gas stations and fast food places. And the places that aren't fast food are kind of expensive. So, not really good choices. I have to really plan stuff out if I go to the grocery store. But that comes in with being lazy too. Kind of dreading going into my fridge and clean that out. Make sure there's room in there for the eggs and stuff. Food desserts. Can you go into more detail on that, Faye? Candy dessert. I mean, are you talking about eggs or? Okay. Oh, desert, not dessert. Desert. I was reading it wrong. Okay. It's diet soda. Yeah, I read it wrong. Sorry. Like I said, it's one day at a time. First comes the fast food. Vladimir. Yep. First comes the fast food. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of it eventually, but one thing at a time. That's the thing I can't do. I can't go completely clean because I'm going to. It's just not sustainable. I have to do one thing at a time. Like, I can walk more. That won't be a problem. I can walk more, do crunches easier. That'd be pretty good. Those are sustainable. Going to the gym? No, I'm not going to the gym. I might get into the YMCA, though. I'm going to take a little restroom break. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. But what else is there? But yeah, I need to just just keep doing one thing at a time. Figure out what's sustainable. You have to just give up one thing at a time. Main thing right now is just fast food. Giving up fast food, that's gonna be hard. Oh, the thing though I found is actually making it so I can give up fast food is that when I go out, when I leave the apartment, I don't take my debit card and I don't take any money. So I take my food stamps card. So if I really need food, I can buy food with my food stamps. But like, I can't go out to eat because I just don't have my money and I don't have my debit card. So that was a big thing for me. I just learned I just have to remove my ability to spend money on fast food. So that's keeping me from going out to eat a lot. Particularly, I had a diet soda and a bacon cheeseburger, like one of the single patty ones at Burger King. And in the past 2 days, that's all the fast food I've had. I went to a sub shop, a grilled sub shop, so that's kind of fast food, but it's a bit of a step up, so kind of is, kind of isn't. It's a little worse than Subway, but it's better than McDonald's. So, other than that, that's the only fast food I've had. And it's because I kept my money and my debit card at home. I just didn't have a choice. Well, in Slayer clone, do you mean play a video game, or do you mean do you mean play a video game, or do you mean like what was something play a video game, or do you mean like create a video game? Not really. Not at the moment. I don't really have any desire to. I really think that'd be too much to put on me. That's pretty cool. I really need to go on to this new thing. I need to go on to this new system they've got at work for if you request days off and stuff, and request a day off for the convention in Indianapolis. So I gotta get on top of that. Hi, Big Dave. Well, I kind of go there to be around other people they'll like. It's kind of the solidarity of people like, hey, there are actually other people like anime kind of thing. And I like buying stuff, so seeing all the cool stuff, getting autographs. That's what I enjoy. Sometimes you can play games. But that's just what I enjoy. Anything else to think of? There were some people over about the courthouse a little bit ago. Don't know what they're up to, but they're over there. How's the chat progress going? Well, chat progress is okay. It's actually doing a little bit better than okay. Not great, not good, but a little bit better than okay. It's been a lot of learning to keep my apartment cleaner, staying on task, working, staying on goals. So it's not great, but it's a little bit better than okay. But I am making progress. It's learning to master myself. That's a big thing, learning to master myself. Yeah, I do. So it can actually give you the link. Actually, I'll probably call this in 2.5 minutes so I can get on Discord and be on the channel on the Discord server. CNA, but yeah, that's stuff I've been up to. Probably close this about 2 minutes so I can get on there and talk to people there. But that's the server for my fans. I'm not sure what Re8 is. No, I don't watch Resident Evil. I don't play Resident Evil. Yeah, it's right up there in the chat, and I saved my life in Pals. Yeah, I don't do well with scary stuff, unfortunately. My PTSD makes me very susceptible to scary stuff. So is that the link? Okay. There. I just approved the link. Although there was one woman who was upset about something completely unrelated to me, and she got mildly physical with me as an outlet. She was walking by, and she's actually a lot bigger than me. She's actually a lot bigger than me, both in height and weight. And she basically went past me with enough force that she knocked me over. I didn't hit the floor. I was bent over and pushed over onto something else, but she did hit me with enough force. I was physically knocked over. So it was so subtle, the camera couldn't get it, so they couldn't really, give her a penalty for it. But yeah, that was the closest thing in a long time. I've been bullied there by coworkers that are no longer there, but currently I'm not really being bullied by anyone at work. But where I work is better than I have been. There have been other jobs where I have been bullied horrendously. Well, Twin Sunian, honestly, just a lot of work on yourself. I mean, there are some people who can't, but for me, I can. If I just have to work on myself a lot. Okay, 3 minutes and that'll be it. I have to take care of some stuff, and then I'll be on the Discord server. See if I can get this to work. Yeah, that can be hard to do, but it can be done in Slayer Clone. I play on the computer, actually, on PC. Well, I've kind of separated from my wife a little bit. I really need to get back to my Dakimakura. Get back to cuddling with my Dakimakura. Honestly, if I cuddled with my Dakimakura, I'd feel better. I would. When I felt better. Seems strange, but yeah, it does. Dakimakura does help you. Okay, got a minute left. Well, if I can get this to work. Okay. Yep. See you, B6. Well, in Slayer Clone, I don't know where you are. I mean, all places are hiring. Just where can you go that's not going to overwork you right now? But yeah. So I'm going to take care of a few things, pick up a few things, and then I'm going to get on that Discord server, and I saved my life in pals. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing Duolingo soon, too. So, I'll pick up, there are some people here in town. There's one person, there's a gas station over here that where people speak Hindi, I'm guessing, and then there's gas station where people speak Arabic. Arabic. So I'm going to actually learn those two languages and start talking to them. See what their response is. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. See ya.